Why can't I rest even when I'm resting? Some of the most exhausted people aren't working, they are resting, and somehow they are still tired. Have you ever noticed that? You finally get a day off, you sit down, you stop moving, you do absolutely nothing, yet your mind keeps running. Your body is on the couch, but your nervous system is still at work. Your eyes are resting, but your thoughts are sprinting. And deep down, a question begins to whisper. Why can't I rest even when I'm resting? Maybe this is your life. Maybe you go to bed exhausted and wake up exhausted. Maybe you take vacations but return feeling the same. Maybe you scroll for hours hoping your mind will settle. Maybe you watch videos, movies, and endless content trying to escape the pressure. But the pressure follows you because wherever you go, your mind goes too. And perhaps nobody sees how tired you really are. People see your smile. People see your productivity. People see your responsibilities, but they don't see the invisible marathon happening inside your head. The conversations you replay, the mistakes you revisit, the future you keep trying to control, the problem you haven't solved, the expectations you carry, the fears you never speak out. They don't see any of it, yet it is draining energy every single day. Imagine a man named Daniel. Every evening he told himself the same thing. Tonight, I'm going to relax. He sat down, turned on the television, pick up his phone, scroll through, watch videos, check messages, watch between screens. For hours. Hours passed. His body never moved, yet somehow he felt more exhausted afterward. Why? Because distractions is not rest. And many people confuse the two. That realization changes everything, because what if your exhaustion isn't coming from what you are doing? What if it is coming from what you are carrying? Most people believe rest means stopping activity, but that is only one type of rest. A person can stop moving and still carry emotional weight. A person can sleep 8 hours and still wake up exhausted. A person can spend an entire weekend resting and still feel drained, because the deepest exhaustion isn't physical, it is internal. And this is where the mystery begins. Many people are not tired because they work too much. They are tired because they never stop surviving. Even when nothing dangerous is happening, their nervous system remains alert, watching, preparing, protecting, waiting for the next problem, waiting for the next disappointment, waiting for the next criticism, waiting for the next emotional storm. The body may be sitting, but internally, the alarm is still on. And here's the painful part. Many people have lived this way for so long that it feels normal. They think it's normal. They don't know what true rest feels like anymore. They know distraction. They know entertainment. They know avoidance. But genuine rest, genuine rest that feels unfamiliar. Think about how many people cannot sit quietly for 10 minutes without reaching for stimulation. Not because they are weak, because silence begins exposing what distraction has been hiding. Unprocessed emotions, unspoken grief, buried disappointment, hidden loneliness. Dear friend, ancient wisdom says something. It says, muddy water becomes clear when left undisturbed. But most people never leave their inner world undisturbed. They don't leave it undisturbed long enough to see what is inside it. So the mud keeps swelling and the exhaustion remains, because exhaustion is not always a sign that you need sleep. Sometimes exhaustion is a sign that you've been carrying yourself alone. And now we arrive at a deeper truth. The reason many people cannot rest is because they secretly believe their worth depends on staying useful. Think about that. Some people learn very early in life that love came through performance. So, being helpful, being successful, being responsible, being strong, being needed. And over time, they unconsciously develop a dangerous belief. If I stop producing, I lose value. So even during rest, guilt appears. The moment they slow down, anxiety arrives. The moment they pause, they feel uncomfortable because their identity has become attached to doing, not being. Their nervous system no longer knows how to feel safe without activity. And that is not laziness. That is survival programming. Some people are not afraid of hard work. They are afraid of stillness, because stillness forces them to meet themselves. And maybe that is why rest feels difficult. Not because you don't know how to rest or how to relax, but because there are parts of yourself waiting to be heard. There is a scripture that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Notice something. It didn't say, "Be busy and know. Be productive and know. Be successful and know." It says, "Be still." Because stillness reveals things movement cannot. And now, I want to give you a healing experience, not advice, an experience. This is the solution. Tonight, choose one small area of your home that nobody sees. A drawer, a shelf. It can be a corner of the house or a hidden space. Now, spend 15 minutes cleaning only that area. Not the whole house, just one hidden place. And while you do it, imagine you are clearing one hidden space inside yourself. No phone, no music, no distraction, just you and that small forgotten space. This is called an environment reset. And something remarkable happens when people do it. The outer action creates inner movement. The hidden clutter outside begins revealing hidden clutter inside. The mind slows down. The nervous system softens. and awareness returns. The benefit of this exercise is not cleanliness. The benefit is safety, because your brain begins receiving a new message. I do not have to fix everything today. I only need to care for one small thing right now. And that message is deeply healing. Think about a tree, dear friend. A tree does not grow all its leaves in one day. It grows slowly, patiently, quietly, without rushing, without proving itself, without comparing itself. It simply grows according to its nature. Human beings were never designed to carry the weight of the entire forest. Yet, many people wake up every day trying to do exactly that. No wonder they are tired. No wonder rest feels impossible. No wonder peace feels distant. If you cannot rest even when resting, maybe you are not lazy. Maybe you are not broken. Maybe your mind has been protecting you for so long that it forgot the danger has passed. Maybe your exhaustion is not asking for more sleep. Maybe it is asking for permission. Permission to stop proving. Permission to stop performing. Permission to simply exist for a moment. And perhaps real rest begins there. Not when everything in life is solved. Not when every problem disappears. Not when every responsibility ends. No, but when your soul finally realizes it does not have to earn its right to be at peace. So tonight, before you try to fix your entire life, notice what you are carrying. Notice what you've been trying to outturn. Notice what your exhaustion might be trying to tell you. Because sometimes the deepest form of rest is not sleep. It's finally putting down a burden you were never meant to carry alone. Dear friend, I want to hear from you. What part of your life feels heaviest right now? And what would happen if just for a moment, one moment, you give yourself permission to set it down? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments, your experience. Share it so that someone can pick an inspiration from. Thanks so much for joining me. I am TheZipporah.